Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making another Valentine's Day one, and it should be the Petit fours, Petitfours. I always say Petite. I think it's Petitfours. But yeah, they're on the side, so that's what should be in here. I did get a couple extra of this in particular set, but I'll probably open just to make sure it's not the rare, but I really don't think it's the rare. Here's our cooling sheet, which is a rose gold color. And the table, that's cute, it has bows on it. All the tables are different. As you can see, the one in the background, that was the one I did last time, which was the little heart mugs, the cherry float, I think it was called. Cupid's float, that's what it was. So this should be a serving tray, a little platter of some sort. That's cute. It's a solid white, nice and thick. It's not a see-through one like we normally get. Of course, we have instructions. We have a doily with hearts on it. Have a lovely day. They did, thankfully, give us a cap for our resin. That'll make it so much easier to put on. A heart topper for the container, a spatula, and ooh. Oh, that's fun. I thought they were preset ones like before. But they're not. It's like that birthday cake. So there's individual letters. You can spell out whatever you want. And then the heart-shaped cakes are different colors. That's super cute. Here's the checklist and how they did theirs. It looks like they did like XO, baby, love, BFF. Again, I like that. It's completely customizable. You don't have to put nice things on there if you don't want to. It shows us adding icing and the letters and curing it. It is so simple. I might do 2 layers of the icing because when I was putting the nozzle on, it's a very pale icing. So in order to make it more pigmented, I think I'm doing 2 layers. But I love this tray and how it's also heart-shaped. That's so cute. And the cakes have little textures on them as well. So let's get those out. And they look the same on both sides, so it doesn't really matter which one you're doing. I'm gonna do them on a different table, I think. Sometimes I get resin on these and then I get mad about it. So I'm gonna put it on a different plain table. Okay, I'm gonna try not to use a spatula either because I don't like the spatulas. Yeah, it is a pretty thick icing, so I actually might need it. No, I'm gonna use a toothpick, I think. And I'll probably need my tweezers as well. I have this pack of precision tweezers I'll link below in case anyone's looking for some. Comes with a few of them. And it's relatively cheap on Amazon. Yeah, so that's 1 layer and very light. I'm gonna push it to the edges. If it has a little bit of a drip, I think that would be cute. Did they have theirs dripping? Let me look. Yes, they do have theirs dripping a little bit. So I'm gonna try to put it just slightly down the side, and again we're gonna layer it. So I'll do this first one, stick it under the UV lamp that I have, and then we'll add some more to it. So that's the first layer. Very thin. You can see a gloss on it, but it doesn't really have a color. So let's see what adding a second layer will do, if it adds that little tint of pink or not. So I'm gonna do the same thing, hold it with my tweezers, and bring this all the way to the edges and then have it drip down. Yeah, I mean it helps with that second layer, but I feel like you still don't really get a tint of pink. Maybe just the itty bitty slightest, but I'll do another one with 1 layer, that way you can see 1 layer versus 2. Actually, I guess I have to decorate this, don't I? I was kind of messing with the letters while this one was curing, And I think I'm going to put my kids' initials on one of them. I think that would be cute. You can spell whatever you want. I think I'm going to let them pick what colors they want. I'm pretty sure my son's going to go for blue or orange. So I'm going to put BFF on this one. And then I need to scramble through the leftover letters, see what else we can spell. I think I will put love on one, but then that leaves me with still 2 I need to do after this one and both my kids' initials. They show that one of theirs has like 4 on there, but I think 3 is like the perfect amount. So I'm going to adjust these where I want them, and I'll cure it and be back to show you. Okay, I ended up doing a few of them, and I think I would advise 2 light layers of the icing. And I say light layers because I was kind of glooping on a lot of it because I like that runny look. The problem with that is when you look at it from like an aerial perspective, let's see, maybe this one, you see how it kind of distorts the heart shape, or it looks like a melted heart. So if you want it to keep the heart shape, I think I would advise doing like a thin layer like I did with this one. This one was pretty good. That does have 2 layers, but they're thin. It's not super glooped on, if that makes sense. So this is 1 layer on the yellow, 2 layers on the green to kind of help you decide what you want to do. Probably even do a couple really light layers. But these are all dry. We're going to do the yellow one. I think that's the one I'm going to put love on. I decided with XO on these 2, my kids like shortened versions of their names, and then BFF is what I went with. So overall, really easy build. Oh no, there's a hair in there. I swear there's always hair in my videos. I shed like a dog. That was kind of gross. Okay. So I'm just going to smooth it to the edge. And I just pull it down just a little bit so there's not like a hard edge where the old one, or the first layer resin rather, meets the new layer resin. I think that's fine. And then the J's and the L's are so narrow, I guess is the right word, that they kind of, it's easy to flip them the wrong way. So I just gently place them on there, and then you can move them around or push them into each other. L-U. V. I hate that it's an abbreviation, but whatever. Or not the proper way. But they've showed fitting 4 on there. I think that would be pretty difficult. I think 3 is like, 2 or 3 is like the perfect amount for this. So, let's see. Is it straight? Not quite. We need to scooch it a little over that way. And then I'll go stick it under the UV. Okay, they are all done. We have all these letters left over. They did give us a pretty good variety. We also have this where I think they still fit in there, even though I've made some of them kind of like thicker around the edges with all that, but I like that you have this heart-shaped tray that you can display them in, or you can put them on the cake stand that they gave. But you see how some are distorted? I feel like the green one was the first one I did, and that one turned out the best. So just hopefully some helpful tips and tricks for you guys if you find this one. But I don't like using these. I'm going to take this off and place them on here. They have theirs, oh that's cute. They have theirs like laying on the side like this, which I guess only really looks good if you're looking at it from eye level. But they have them laying on the side like so. I think I like them better in the tray, honestly, but cute. For this series and this set, this is the one, aside from the fondue, that I looked forward to the most. But I don't know, I also like the last one I did too. I think I would give this probably a 7.5 out of the series. But let me know what you think. If you want to see me make the donuts or the Cupid float, that one's already been posted, so check it out. The donuts are next, and I will find the fondue. I definitely will. Stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.